Hi and welcome to another live stream, and for some reason it doesn't want to go in horizontal mode today. So recent news or recent rumours is that Sony are going to be releasing the PlayStation 6, and obviously we knew that, there we go, notification, obviously we knew that they would, well, unless the PlayStation 5 tanked completely, which it doesn't seem to have done. It's done quite well, especially in comparison to what Microsoft are offering. In terms of sales, at least, it seems like the PS5 is doing way better than the Xbox Series. But I did a video not that long ago saying that it looks as if Microsoft are going to try and release their next-gen console, if they get that far, ahead of schedule. And now it seems as if Sony might be doing the same thing. So we could see potentially the PS6 and the Xbox Series X replacement, whichever it's going to be, Xbox Series X2, or if they're going to come up with some sort of new name, in 2026. And when I said that, when I saw the news article about, Sony could be releasing their next PlayStation sort of in the next few years, I thought, well, that's a bit too early. We haven't had the PS5 very long, and the average sort of life of a console is around 7 years. That's about what you get. And the PlayStation 5 has been out since 2020. So 2026, that is 6 years. That is not actually that bad for a console's lifetime. But do we really need another one? I mean, we've got issues with... I just think that consoles are now just getting to the point where... What is the point? What can a new console bring? What could the PlayStation 6... and the Xbox, let's just call it the Series X2 for now, what could that bring to the market that we don't already have? We've already got issues with the PS5 and the Xbox One X really not pulling enough customers away from the previous generation. The PlayStation 4 is still going strong. It's still a beast in the gaming industry, and I don't have a huge amount of experience with the PS5. I do with the Xbox Series X. It's a fantastic console, but as I've said previously in many videos, its speed, its loading times and graphics that are what are pushing these new consoles. And we've just got to a point, I think, where do we need another console that is going to be a bit quicker and look a bit fancier? No, we don't. The PlayStation 4 still holds up. I mean, personally, I think the PlayStation 3 could still hold up, but the PlayStation 4 was a huge genre leap, or a huge platform leap, and it's still fantastic. You can get absolutely stunning looking games on a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. So the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 is just a faster, fancier looking system. And what is the PlayStation 6 going to bring? And I think the console world is just at its point where it's got too much. There's rumours that Microsoft might not even bring out a new console. And some of that, it's got to be down to the fact that we are just at the point of, we just don't need another new console unless it brings something new and fancy. Now, in all of this, I have skipped over Nintendo, because Nintendo don't go down the faster, fancier, swishier route. They come up with a novel idea, a unique selling point, and that's how they are where they are. The Wii with its motion controls, the Switch with its hybridness. It's that they've got it sewn up, whereas Sony and Microsoft seem to just, it's bigger, it's better, it's faster. You know, who really cares whether you can play it in 4K, 8K, or what? Most general gamers will just be playing on a normal TV. My son has an Xbox Series X, and yes, it looks stunning, but that fades after a while if the gameplay is rubbish or just where it was before. So we could see the PlayStation 6 in 2026. That was the main theme of this video. We could also see the new Xbox in 2026, but whether we need to, I don't know. But I wasn't quite sure where the direction of this video was going to go, but we've got just consoles are gaming. It has reached the point where it's just got too much. I think we are just where we need to be, and unless they bring something new, I've got an actual video on this subject coming out, I think, next week. And so, right, PlayStation 6 in 2026, yes, that is totally possible and plausible. It's about a year or so earlier. I mean, if they push it back to 2027, then it's about on scheduled for the sort of general release schedule. But I don't think we need it at all. I think what they really ought to do is just concentrate more on the current generation, getting the games and the infrastructure that they need, rather than just pushing it again with another new console. It's I've got a comment here from a viewer called Under the Table, and thank you. It says 100% agree. I'm not entirely sure what part of that he 100% agreed with, but cheers for tuning in. So yeah, 2026 PlayStation 6, yes, it's possible. It's not beyond the realms of a normal kind of release schedule for consoles, but I just don't think it's necessary. I think it's just games consoles are where they are. This current generation is nothing more than a fancy speed bump, and that is it. We need to bring something new. We need to stop this bringing out these consoles that, I don't know, people don't really want. The PlayStation 5 may be a big success, but it's nowhere near as big a success as the PlayStation 4, which is still hanging around. It's still getting games released for it. There are still games that are being released on the 4 and the 5. It's the same with the Series X. There's still games being released for the Xbox One and the Series X, which just proves that people are pretty much happy in the gaming industry with the consoles that they've got. I see nothing wrong with the Xbox One or the PS4, and the newer consoles just bring a graphics bump and loading times. That is all I can bring. So what is the PlayStation 6 going to bring, or the Xbox Series X2, that we don't already have, unless it comes with some unique feature? I think we're just going to be stuck with the same games. So yeah, a bit of a ramble, a bit of a rant here this morning, but I just wanted to put my side of it across. Let me know what you think. PlayStation 6 in 2026, yes, it's possible. It's not. Oh, I think I lost connection there. But I just don't think that the PlayStation 6. Well, first of all, just don't really think we need it. I don't think we need any new generation of console, except maybe the Switch 2, which is a completely different subject, but Nintendo are looking to bring something new and whizzy with it, like they always do. But from Microsoft and Sony, a new console, I just think it's going to be a bit of a bore fest for fanboys, and that's about it. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, enjoy.